Hey there and welcome my Ludus friends. I'm Jesse. In this video, we're going to be breaking down Ludus into short bite-sized lessons. If you're looking to deploy a range today in Ludus, you're in the right place. So let's dive on in. So as normal, we'll check out the website, ludus.cloud. We'll go into the docs area and quick start as before. Past videos, we did installing Ludus, create a user, building templates, and now we're going to go and deploy the range. So let's click on in. All right, deploy the range. Cool. So we can go ahead and get the config this way, the built-in example config. So let's go ahead and open up my Ludus. Just an FYI, I do have WireGuard on to get to my range and stuff once it's built. So I'll actually have to redo that. Anyways, so on here, let's go ahead and paste that command, make it bigger. Right on, right on. And if we do get, let's see what we got. Do we have... Oh, this is different. Okay, so it's a different range. So what I need to do though, because this isn't my very first range. So if I do this get example, I'll get the example range. And that is what I want. So what I can do is go Ludus range config get example and then put it into example range, example r.yaml. Let's see that. So now that I have that. So cool. Back to this. So yeah, as you can see, I kind of did just that right here. Ludus range config get and then pipe it into, not pipe into, but caret symbol into whatever you want to name the YAML config. Then I'm not sure. Oh, nano, so I can adjust the config is what I think that is trying to say right there. Like I could be like nano example, and then in here I can adjust the template. I can adjust the domain, call it something else if I want. Change this Windows 11 template. Maybe the VLAN I want different. Maybe the RAM I want different. Like that's a lot of RAM. But yeah, that's a lot of RAM. So I'm going to bring that RAM down to like 4 for now. And then this calorie range is on 99. That's fine. It's got 8. It just can be 4. It's fine. It doesn't even need to be that. So I'm just going to Control O to write it out. So it wrote it, and then Control X to exit out. Cool. Let's check this out. Now it says, let's do this command, F, whatever the config is. So I'll just copy this part, paste that in, and then do the command up here, or the YAML config, that is. So I can press enter. So I'm wondering what user I am. So Ludus user list. Okay, I'm the JM user. So when I do like 192.168 all the way to 73, and I come in here, I'll just be root for now. Here's JM. JM has nothing in it right now. All right, well, that is good news. So when we deploy the range with this command, then we'll actually be able to see it populate in here. So let's go back up here. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't really copy that, did I? So let's go ahead and copy that. Ludus range deploy. And let's deploy our new first range. Enter. All right, it has started. So to watch it in the logs, you would do Ludus range logs F, and it'll just scroll through the logs. Boom. Or it follows the logs, it looks like. It follows the logs. Let's see here. Logs, if you just want just the log to whatever it's filled it to, then it's just logs like that. But if you want to follow it, tail it, then you do that. And you can watch it, acquire the IP, and just kind of build itself out. So that's cool. I'll do a Control C to stop looking at that. Then I can also do Ludus range status. And that'll say, hey, this is all jumbled up a bit. Here, that looks better. It'll say, hey, it's still deploying. Slow your roll. Wait a bit. You are deploying like an active directory, I think. Let's see. Nano example. So it is doing, yeah, AD. So AD is going to take like an hour to promote it to a DC and all that good stuff. And then to join it, this Windows 11 to that AD domain. So this is like an hour endeavor for sure. And then we have extra chocolatey packages, which is awesome. Because, yeah, if chocolatey has it, you can pretty much put it here and get it installed. All right. So let's go to the next step if there is a step. So as I said, do that to follow it. Oh, yep, there's the Ludus range status. Cool. And then, yeah, eventually it'll have success. That's what we want, success. And it'll show you the Proxmox IDs and the names and the powered on and the IPs. So let's go ahead and look at the GUI. And as you can see, there's the router. And it looks like it's already trying to do Windows AD. So there that is. So that's awesome. Okay, what else is going on? Let's see here. Oh yeah, WireGuard. So at the end of all this, if you want to get into that range, you're going to have to run this Ludus user WireGuard so that you can get this WireGuard config. And then you can tee it off into your config that then you can go ahead and put in here, add the tunnel, so forth and so on. Let's see, what else does it have to say in here that is good to know? Oh, also you can do, if you have Windows, you can say Ludus range RDP and it'll drop in a RDP zip file. And then you can expand that out and then you can put that in something like this. So I could add it right in here somewhere. Go like add sessions and then the RDP files. And then I can just click and RDP in. It's pretty nice. Let's see, what other cool things? SSH is on port 22. All Windows machines have RDP enabled 3389. The Kali machines are on Chasm VNC, so you have to go to this to get there. And then it has the password for it is password. And then these are all the default machine credentials. Very important. So all the Windows are mostly like this. And then the Debians are like this. And others are like that. So great. That's it for really deploying a range. It's rather fast and you can let Ludus do most of the work for you. So here it's already spinning in Windows 11. Look at that. Fantastic. And we can look one more time here. So you can see I have this VM from the last range status. And now this one, now I have 3 things here. Okay. All right. Well, I think that is about it. So hopefully this got you one step closer to your goals with Ludus and at least deploying a range. So you know the deal, hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, add a comment if you want to see something different. I ran this series so that I could do really fast, short how-tos to get people up and going real fast. So until next time, keep learning Ludus. All right, thanks.